Welcome back. So now we have a sort of structure ready for our Pokédex. All we need to do now is to create three or four more components. First of them it's going to be the search box, then the Poké cards, and then the Poké search result. Poké search result seems to be a very simple component diagram. So let's handle it in this video first, and then let's go to this side. Awesome. So let's start creating our Poké search result component. Cool. So as you know, we need to first of all create the component itself. So I'm going to name it Poké search result. Spelling mistakes again. There are so many spelling mistakes when I type. Never mind that. It happens with everyone. Alright, so Poké search result.tsx to create a tsx component. Again, it's not JavaScript, it's TypeScript, but don't worry on the differences. I'm going to cover that in the next phase. So first phase is to build the static components. Import React from React. Awesome. And now let's create our functional component. I'm going to call it Poké search result, and I'm going to do this as well here. Perfect. And let's export default Poké search result. Perfect. And now let's start making this component. So as you can see here, this component shows welcome to Pokédex initially, and after we click on any particular Pokemon, then it says it tells us about that particular Pokemon. So let's try to figure that out, and let's build that. So you already know about conditional rendering, so we are going to use a concept called conditional rendering here. Cool. So let's create a sort of container here. I'm going to call it Poké search or maybe Poké result card, because it's again a card only, and yeah, that seems good enough. And now I'm going to do a sort of conditional rendering. Let's create a temporary variable. We are going to replace this variable afterwards, but for now let's just create a variable called is true or something like that, or maybe selected Pokemon is selected, something like that. Selected Pokemon. For now, let's keep it false, or let's keep it true. Let's say that the Pokemon is selected. So what I'm going to do here is I am going to copy and paste this, and then I'm going to use a ternary operator. So if our Pokemon is selected, let's define our HTML elements that we need to show. So first of all, we need to show an image here, as you can see here, but for now let's not care about the image. We'll add the images later on. So let's add a comment here, add the image here, and apart from that we need to show a name. Let's keep the name as Pikachu. We are hard coding everything, you know, it's just the static design phase, so we are not caring about the actual values. Some height, and let's say weight is also some weight, and then base experience is also, let's say, 100. Cool. Or maybe 100 XP, because you know, if you have played Pokemon in your childhood, it used to be experience points. Awesome. So now let's give it an H2. So you know, if the selected Pokemon is false, then we won't go here. Instead, we will render this one. This will be at the start. So here we are going to render welcome to the Pokédex, which sounds more better. Perfect. So now that we have this, let's quickly, very quickly, let's start styling this component. Awesome. So let's copy and paste this thing. And now, first of all, as you know, display flex, we are heavily using flexbox because I love flexbox. Flex direction, we need to keep the flex direction as column, because we need to display it column wise, because you know that name, ID, height, we don't need to display it row wise, we need to display it in the column wise fashion, in the column wise manner. Awesome. Perfect. And then align items center to align it center. Very good. And some background color, let's say hash f6 d7 and then 43. That is good enough. Yellowish color, which looks good on Poké search result card. And then 1 pixel solid, and then again a dark color which I'm going to keep it 120136. Perfect. Now let's keep a little bit of border radius, let's say 5 pixels should be good enough, and apart from that let's keep some margin as well. Yeah, let's keep the margin as 10 pixels and padding as well, padding as 10 pixels as well. Perfect, this looks very cool. And let's keep a flex grow of 1 so that it takes as much space as it can. And let's keep a min width as well, 150 pixels. So minimum is going to be 150 pixels, maximum it can be anything because the flex grow is 1. And finally a font family of press start 2p and cursive. Perfect, this seems very good enough, this seems fine. Now since we have not included this Poke search result in our Pokédex, let's quickly do that. Let's quickly remove the Poke search results, and instead of that let's have this component. Again, I'm using VS Code, which automatically imports the components from different files. If it's not imported for you, write this line manually: import Poke search results from //Poke search result /Poke search result. And now you're going to see the magic. It is here, but it did not apply the style. Why did it not apply the style? Because we did not import the styles. So things like this do happen when you are making your projects. So but you should know how to debug these, and these errors will go away very easily. Perfect. So let's test out the other scenario as well in the conditional rendering. In the conditional rendering, if I keep it false, then it should show welcome to Pokédex, and it is showing welcome to Pokédex. So we have one more component done now. All that's remaining is search box and this list of Pokemons. So let's take a break here. It's already around more than 5 minutes. So let's take a quick break here, and the next one we'll very quickly build a search box. See you in the next video. Bye bye.